Welcome to my video on how to make Ark Survival Evolved run a lot faster. I know a lot of you guys have lag issues, and so do I. I still can't play the main game, but this does improve it a lot and make Survival of the Fittest a lot more playable, and also make it playable for you guys to play. Now, first of all, we will be using this program called Razer Game Booster. I have done a game preview on it already, so if I was you, I'd go and watch that video first, then come back here and watch this video. To get to it, you go to Game Booster and download it, but as I say, there's another video on that I just thought I'd show you. Okay. Now, clearly I assume you've gone off and watched the video and you've got it installed. Okay. Now, if you go across to Ark in your Steam, right click on it, go properties. Oh yeah, before I move on, one warning about this. This will lower your graphics quality by a lot, but it will run a lot better. So it's up to you what you do. Click on set launch options, and you need to type all of this in. I will put it in the description below with all the links needed too. And I'll put a link to a post explaining to you what they all do. Okay? Now once you've done that, you want to push Control, then hold down Control, and then push A. Then right click and go copy. Cancel. Oh, actually, no lie. Sorry. Don't cancel it. Click OK so you keep it. So I've got to type it back in again. Then you can copy and paste it from the description too. Then go up to your, down to, because I haven't put it in the right place yet, down to your Survival of the Fittest, right click, properties, if it's not working, find it right anyway. Set launch options and paste it into there. And then obviously OK it, close, that's that, then now minimize. Now if you use an Nvidia graphics card, you can do this next stage. If you're not using Nvidia graphics cards, then you can't do this stage. And if you're not using Nvidia graphics card, I'd highly recommend getting a new graphics card, because that means you're using ATI, and in far as I'm concerned, ATI supplies the customers with unstable drivers, and their cards are not as good as they used to be. Now they're AMD. But there you go. So now we're assuming you're all on Nvidia. Go in here, right click. You go to Nvidia control panel, or go into control panel and you can find it. Wait for it to load. Okay, finally in the end you get program reload. Mine takes a while. Let's pause that. There's no point. Okay, now we won't be adjusting this at all, so there we go. Let's click on manage 3D settings, and then wait 5 million billion years for the program to scan your computer and bring up all your games in the list, which is what it's doing here. So I'll be back in a second when that's done. Okay, we're finally loaded. Now, as you see, my Ark selected already, but don't worry about that. Now go in here and choose your Ark. You can do this to other games, which I will be doing videos on. But for now, it's Ark. Now, if Ark isn't in your list for whatever reason, click Add. Now you get your list up, click Browse. Well, you could choose it. You could look through here and choose it from the list, but I would not do that because it's like shoot a game, and yeah, you could look at that, but yeah, I recommend click Browse so you know where you are. Like, for me, ignoring it's already there. It's in my games programs. All this probably C program files or program files 86. I really wouldn't know. You might not have 86. Don't worry if you haven't. It just means you ain't got a 64-bit computer. But I bet you have. So for me, it's games, Steam. Just need to go for your Steam folder. Steam app, common. Ark Survival Evolved, shooter game, binary, Win64, go too fast, sorry, let's read up here, shooter game, OK, open. I'm cancelling it because I've already done it. Then click browse again. Then go back in here. Then go to common. Ark SOTF. Okay. Shooter game. Binary. Win64. Click on shooter game. Click OK. I click cancel because I've already done it. And then you click cancel because you're done. Then go in here and choose the one that Ark Survival Evolved. Or STOFS actually. Once you've done that, then change your settings to these ones here that are black. That's what I've altered. Change those to those. That'll make your game run faster. It won't look as good, but it'll make it run faster. And that's the whole point. Just leave it there for a second too so you can see it. There we go. Nice second sight. I know what I do. Well, I can have it all in one screen. Oh well. That's that. Usually on the video. Then go off and choose your other Ark Survival Evolved, which is there, the actual main game. And then do the same thing. Right, a second, I've got something wrong. Okay, ignore that. This one is changed. You want it on that one, as far as I know. Okay, when that's done, you apply it. I think the apply button will come up down here. It won't for me because, well, I'm not changing it. Then click close. Okay, now that's that done. Now what you need to do is, now you've read that video, you've watched that video I was telling you about. So you've got this all up and running. If you haven't loaded up, then you should have it on auto load when your computer loads up. Okay, now go into it. You might have to wait for your game to sync. You shouldn't do because it should be already loaded. And you've watched my other video. Then go down here. Find your Ark Survival of the Fittest or Ark Survival Evolved. Click on it. And click start game. And that's that. I would show you in game of Survival of the Fittest and do a match or something. But my computer can't handle recording that game, especially in the settings I'm running now. My desktop has trouble. So, yeah. That's that. That will make your game run a lot quicker, and I will go through and explain any settings for that and anything I find out with your launch options in Steam further down the road. Now, before I go, there is one other thing. In the links below, I have got a link to the place where I got some of this. I got it in two places. I got one off a YouTuber called Slipgator. Then I found the full version on this website, but still, on Steam website. When it loads up, in the end, by the time this video is released, my computer's not like this. My internet's twice as fast. Maybe 6-7 times faster, but there we go. Now, I want to find that. I'll put the link in the description below, or just type that into your hotbar. Into your HTTP address bar, internet address toolbar, such a thing. Okay, this is where I got the instructions from. But I highly do not do this. Not being funny to the model, the author of this post, but don't do that. What he's telling you to do is do Control-Alt-Delete, go into here, let's get that, don't need that. Don't forget, I haven't got Ark Survival Evolved loaded, so just pretend. Pretend XSplit is Ark. it's not, but we'll pretend. He's telling you to go into details, and we'll choose on. We'll choose CC Cleaner. Okay. Then go right click, set priority, and stick it on high. Now what that does is makes your computer dedicate majority of the power of the machine to your game. The reason why you do not want to ever do that, and you should always leave it, in my opinion, that is, I'd say, for big professionals testing stuff and whatever they do, I'm not sure. But if you set that to that, it means your Windows and the rest of your PC and your virus protection, your Dropbox or your Steam or whatever you've got loaded on your computer, your Origin, will have a lot less power to run. So yes, your game will run, but if you try multitasking to go to, say, the Ark Wiki to check out dinosaur kibble or something, your computer is just going to freeze. Because you're dedicating too much power to your game, and a PC must balance out the power between its applications. If it doesn't, things will go funny. But that's that. So yeah, apart from that, though, really good guide. I highly recommend it. So I'll see you guys again for my next video, whatever that may be. Bye for now.